What's up, homies? It's your boy LowTide, bringing us a brand new video, and today we're back playing a brand new game. Yeah, I didn't say brand, I said a brand new game. You know what I meant. So we're playing Azurael's Circle. I don't know if I'll be big on this or not. I forget exactly what this game is about. I know I had it downloaded and it's been in my queue to play for a while now. I just haven't got around to playing it. I think it's a horror game, if I remember correctly, a horror indie game or a mystery game. One of those two. Either way, we're gonna hop right into it, sort of going in blind like we always do in new games, and see if you guys like it, see if I like it as well. An Icken Game production. Designer, story by Jordan Allen. Okay. Music by Matt Jones. Credits to all these people. Zero Circle. Okay. My name is Clint Lance Lancaster. I'm a detective originally from Lancashire, England. Sorry, my English is bad. I'm going to tell you about my investigation into my own mother's death. There are a lot of suspicious circumstances surrounding my old family farmhouse. It's somewhere I'll never venture again. I want you to hear the story in full detail, so you can be wary. You may find this hard to believe, but it's true. It's all true. I arrived at Lancaster Farm late one night. I walked up the driveway and into my old front yard. Home at last. Easy does it, Clint. You've seen worse things in your own house on the job. Although the worst things didn't involve your own mother's suicide. What a grim thought. Chin up. It'll be alright, right? Wait. Who left the lights on? And why is the door wide open? If I was as sloppy as the coppers in these parts, I'd be out of a job. Where to begin? What's the envelope on the table? This envelope isn't sealed anymore. Wonder if it was the investigation team when they came to look at the house. Dear Clint, I'm sure that when you learn of my death, you'll show up here. I'm sorry for chasing you away after your father passed. I know it was hard on you too, and you most certainly didn't deserve to be threatened in such a way. I'm not in the right mind anymore. I fear I must take my own life to put an end to this heresy that I've committed. In my last moment of clarity, know that your mother is sorry that her demon is now yours. It will creep out from beneath. It will find you. With love from beyond, Mother. It will creep out from beneath. What's that supposed to mean? Truly though, what is it supposed to mean? She really went off the deep end in her final days. I mean, it's probably a family nightmare or thing. Has to, right? Because otherwise it would make sense for her to be like that. It's an old umbrella. It doesn't appear to have been used lately. I forgot about this. It's a picture of a peaceful farm scene that my father liked. Alright, we go to the right or to the left? To the right we go, because the right way is always the right way. Right? That makes logical sense. That's probably a picture of our father, right? It's a little stiff. Alright. It's a portrait of John Lancaster, my great-grandfather. He used to scare me half to death as a child, I can imagine so. Mom always loved these ornament plates. If I remember right, they were a wedding present. Alright. Cool. Smokey! Was my cat named Smokey? Where are you hiding? Stupid cat. Smokey! I love me a cat. Where's Smokey at? Can I turn on the lights? Who is leaving all these lights on? How come I can't see? Because even though the lights are on. He does have a point though. The door here is locked. I should find the key. Okay. Smokey, you in here? No? You're hidden? Alright. Well, only one way we can go now. How you doing, clock? You doing good? Can't... it's already 9 o'clock. Alright, yep. But I want to know what time it was. Alright. So there has to be a key in here. It's a photo of me as a boy. I didn't enjoy posing for photographs much, but it made my parents happy. Gotta do to keep them happy, right? There's a note hidden in here. It looks like something my mother wrote. I miss my dear Edwin so dreadfully. I hope that he's resting peacefully in heaven. He's always referred me to 01 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 3-4. He always said those verses gave him security. Well, okay, then there might be something specific there. We really didn't have a lot of time to sit and watch television with all the work we had to do. It's the television. Why won't it turn on? The power is still active. Is that a cane? It's Dad's old walking stick. Mom must have had it in her to part with it. Maybe I can use this later? Maybe. Okay. Now it's gonna be finding a key. That's gonna be the next instance. Alright. Ooh, I didn't know there was... Okay. I didn't see there was a way down. I thought that was the last room. Alright, let's check the table first. What is this? It looks like an old apple on the table. Okay. Good old grandma's green apple. I think that's what they're freaking called, right? I don't remember. I forget apple types. I wouldn't trust eating anything in this fridge at this stage. Hey man, I'm hungry. It works. Nothing of the note on the counter or inside the cupboard. That's what I wanted to know. Check inside. Nothing on the counter. Okay. What about this? Anything in here? The oven doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it needed serviced? Sure. Maybe. Alright, nothing there as well. This knife may be of use later. I mean, sure. This board is of no use to me. Tea! Can I make me some tea? This tea is cold. Let's just leave this one alone for right now. God damn it, I want me some goddamn tea. But I only like my Earl Grey hot. At least the water still seems to be running as normal. Dishes gone. Good to see. Good. I'd hate to see this house with still dishes. It'd bring back traumatic memories. It's just the kitchen. I know, I just wanted to make sure. The cellar is shut and the lock seems to be rusted. I'll need to smash the door in. Okay. Oh, we have scarecrows. Oh, it's just you, Mr. Stuffigan. I haven't laid eyes on you in quite some time. Still wish I didn't have to. You gave me the most hellish nightmares. Alright, only one way to go, right? You gonna let me go in? There we go. Alright. Bucket, anything in the bucket? There's a hole in the bucket. The rust has eaten through the bottom. God damn, that's old. I used to carry hay in the wheelbarrow. I remember those. I used to use a wheelbarrow. Damn. Is that a key just lying on the floor? What's this doing all the way out here? Yeah, that was a key. Some sort of old equipment we used in the fields and the garden. Okay. It's a thick pile of hay. Not easy to shift with my hands in the dark. Okay, it's obvious where that key goes, right? Real quick, what's this? Ridiculous. This should be kept in the shed. So we put it in the shed? Makes sense, right? Now we can't put it up? No, we can't. Huh. Ooh. Can we use it on the hay? I knew I picked up this pitchfork for a good reason. What do we find? An axe head? I'm almost certain that we use the shaft as a support for something. Why can't I seem to remember what for? I'll keep this for now. Okay, we use this as a support for something. What's something that we could deal with without briefly? Because the axe head, obviously, that means we had to swap it off often, right? I mean, it would make sense. Fields and fields and more fields. Welcome to the English countryside. You right? Mr. Stuffigan, do you have it? No, you don't. Okay, good. What about you, seller? Do you have it? No, you don't. Alright, inside we go. Alright, there's still more to see. Remember, we got a knife, a key. We used the pitchfork. Then we got an axe head. There can't interact with this anymore. There we go, a little force usually does the job. A key! This looks like the one that unlocks the door at the top of the stairs. Haha, so we found a key here. Number of sorted books. Okay, so now we have a key for upstairs, which could be either over here or another place. Or the key could have oh, now we're upstairs. Yeah, okay, alright, I got you. Now we're upstairs. Alright, I think. Before we head in, let's check the phone. The cell line seems to be dead. Unless she cut it, that means somebody else did. This plant hasn't been fed or watered in some time. Okay, and obviously there's a safe here on the wall. Dad used to keep the spare shotgun ammo in here. What was the combination? I need 3 sets of 2 digits to turn it correctly. That wasn't it. Maybe there's a clue about the house. Mom always liked to try and make a few notes about this sort of thing. Could very easily, I should check anything that she's written for the combination. It very easily could be, if you think about it. Is there a room over here? The fields stretch out for quite a distance. It very much could be the rooms that they were, not the rooms, when she said the dad holds security in the verses from the Bible. The Bible's numbers could be the safe combination. I'll go back and get that later. Right now, let's check out the rooms. But that very much could be the entry. A few articles of clothing neatly folded inside these drawers. This is Dad's old journal. I knew he kept this in his final days, but I've never read it.
18th May 1972. I cursed this sickness for taking hold of me so quickly. The doctor paid me a visit and said that there's nothing that I can do. I didn't survive the trenches only to get sick at home and die. I just pray to God that my end is quick and my suffering is minimal. 21st May 1972. My legs are so weak that I've got to use a walking stick to help myself around. A walking stick. Can you believe it? Just a month ago, I was chasing the foxes away from the wheat. It's been hard on Clint. But I'm trying to be strong for him. As much as I want him to follow after me on the farm, he's got the brains to make it in London. The 25th May 1972. First my legs, now my arms. I'm not even 50 years old yet, and I'm almost completely incapacitated. Helen has to be almost everything for me now, while Clint tends to the farm. She's so used to being a housewife that it must be hard for her to do all the manual labor. I love her for doing her best. I picked a good one. 26th May 1972. This will be my final entry. I may last another couple of days, but I won't be able to write if I get any worse. I'm scared not knowing for sure where I'll go when I die, but I'm putting my faith in the Lord. I've been praying in the name of Jesus Christ that I be forgiven for my sins. I've tried to live a good life and keep out of trouble, but sometimes I fell short. I hope I get shown mercy and forgiveness. I hope that my family look after each other. I'm sure you'll read this at some point, so I'll write it all down for you to read in times of weakness. I love you, Clint. I love you, Helen. I love you too, Dad. I pray you're resting in peace. That's the nice way to put it. It's my parents' bed. Nobody's sleeping here now. That's a nice way to put it, though. Let's call it. If you're gonna have a journal like that, I would expect people to read it after I'm gone or something like that as well. It is but a bedside lamp. You are correct, my friend. Ooh, books. The house is mostly in perfect order, but the books here are all over the place. Could have been the mom coming in here looking for the book. This wasn't always here, was it? Ooh. Okay, so now there's a hole here. Did Mom break this part of the wall? It looks slightly like it was bashed in. Maybe there's something inside. There most definitely is. Is this for the attic door? I think we got a key. Okay.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad